Mhykol here. Welcome back. Another Mhykol Mines the Beast. My melons. My melons. I think my melon barrel is full. Look at that. It is. My melon barrel is full of melons. That's interesting. What I should do is put a bunch more tin cans in there, and then, because I think this will hold a stack. So make it so it's got a stack of methane cells ready to go. And this has got liquid sodium in it right now. But, we'll do that another time. Actually, how many short are we? 6, 4. So we just need 8 more, don't we? There's my math off. No, we need 6 more. Boy, my math is bad. So we just need 6 more tin cans. I think we can manage that. So we got in here. We got 16. Or empty cells, I mean, not tin cans. What else I got in here? Oh, lithium. So, one thing I was doing is I was getting tired of stealing rubber. I was always stealing rubber from the Nebriss's place over there. And so what I finally did, let me get 6 of these in here. And they'll cycle through then. What I finally did is I built this big giant room right here. Now, I use a filler. The filler is still here. And fillers are great if you want to make just big boxes, big hollow boxes, automatically. They work great at it. And I put a tree farm in the middle of it. Actually, I built the box around the tree farm that I already had. The reason I put it in a box is because these lamps right here, these wrath lamps, they mess with tree growth. They actually restrict tree growth. And because they put invisible light blocks all around them, that's how it extends out the lighting and everything, and it throws off tree growth. So I had to put this in a box so it didn't get interrupted by a wrath lamp, and I've only got the one entrance here. And then so the trees can grow. Otherwise, they weren't growing. They were refusing to grow. So, anyways, I have a bunch of rubber trees in here. And you're saying, well, why in the world are you doing rubber trees? Well, for now, it was just to get a bunch of rubber saplings, and I might switch this over to regular trees. I don't know. I've not decided what I'm doing with this yet. But basically, I have a system set up here, where I've got the arboretum, and then I've got a project table with a hummus recipe in it, and I dump dirt and fertilizer in. And then I've got the logger that goes, and it all feeds into this ender chest. And then I have a filter feeding off the ender chest, pulling the rubber tree saplings out and putting them back into the arboretum in here. And then the sand goes into my dump chest. This is my dump chest colors. So and then this ender chest is cyan yellow, cyan for rubber wood. And then I have a gate here that says when the inventory is full, send a red pipe signal, which the inventory is not full right now, because I shut the system down, which I'll show you here in a second. So it would send a red pipe signal if the inventory became full. And then right here, if red pipe signal is off, send a redstone signal. And if the redstone signal is on, send a redstone signal. So this switch has to be on as well. So I shut this switch off to shut the system down, because I really don't need an entire chest full of rubber wood right now. Especially I'm trying to figure out what to do with it now. Now, there's a couple different, if we do a use on a rubber wood, there's a couple different things you can do with rubber wood in order to get rubber itself. You can make booze barrels, which we're going to have to try around with that. If you just plain extract rubber wood, you get 1 rubber. And actually, I did that. I went over to Nebriss's extractor, grabbed a bunch of rubber wood, and dumped it in there to refill his rubber that I've been stealing from. So I actually gave him more as replenishment. So there's that. There is also a centrifuge. Now, the centrifuge is kind of a neat idea because you get carbon cells and you get plant balls and you get methane cells, which would be good for fuel to run the centrifuge. So I could actually have a centrifuge running off of itself, running off the fuel from the trees itself. So I would just need a gas turbine, which I have one. I can go steal it and bring it over, and centrifuge out, and then I'd have plant balls and sticky resin. I'd only get 8 out of it, and 4 carbon cells, which carbon cells are usable to make carbon fiber, which carbon fiber, as you know, is used to make, which I believe I have some, carbon plates. I went and made a bunch of them. So it's 8 or 9 carbon cells get you a carbon fiber. And then, let's see what else carbon cells are used for. You can extract them and gives you nothing, an empty cell. And a chemical reactor, carbon and hydrogen get you methane. And that's about it you get from carbon cells, huh? Oh, nitrogen and carbon get you nitrocarbon. I'm not sure what nitrocarbon is used for. Let's find out. Extracts it, get you an empty cell. Nitrocarbon and water get you glycerol. Okay, and what's glycerol used for? Glycerol in coal fuel cell. Wow. And get you nitro coal fuel. Okay. I don't know. Oh, there's another recipe here. And diesel. Get your nitro diesel. Boy, that gets you a lot of EU. 6 MJ I take for our this works. Oh, okay. And diesel generator. So maybe that's not the way to go with it in an industrial centrifuge. The only thing you, like you said, you get plant balls out of it, which then you can use to make biofuel or biogas, biomass, whatever it's called. So you use plant balls, and you can get biomass and then methane cells. So I could refuel the biomass system with this system in a centrifuge, but it takes 250 seconds. But it'll power itself. There's also an industrial sawmill. Industrial sawmill, 1 rubber wood gets you 1 sticky resin. So it's 1-to-1 for sticky resin, which then sticky resin in an extractor, an extractor gets you 3 rubber. And then you also get you 16 wood pulp, and it takes water cells. So we'd have to put in a system, but it only takes 10 seconds. So it'd be nice and quick. Get you a bunch of sticky resin, and then the wood pulp is used, and a compressor, 8 of it, makes a wood plate, which wood plates then, let's hit use again, are just like any other planks, wood planks. So you can use them to craft anything wooden. Like anything wooden. So that might be the way to go. Now, let's look here. There's a sawmill, there's 2 of them. Oh, yeah, or a bucket. So now the thing is I've got I gotta set up an industrial sawmill, and then I gotta get a system in place. And I could probably do one where water gets automatically, or where we can pump in water cells automatically and rubber wood, and then pull out the rest and sort it properly. Might just have to do diamond pipes and stuff. As much as I want to get away from Buildcraft pipes, it seems like a diamond pipe is better than a sorting machine. Because a sorting machine you have to get blue electricity to. Diamond pipe takes nothing. And gives you some basic sorting. So where to set that up? And unfortunately, let's see here. I don't think. See, this method, you create your own fuel, so you can run it through its own fuel. Let's see, 16 at 250 seconds or 10 seconds. That's 160 seconds for 16 of them. But, 6400 EU, you don't create your own fuel. But then you get carbon cells. I'm almost tempted to do like a multiple centrifuge system. And then pull out. And then go into a gas turbine for generating the EU for it. But I already started. Well, that's okay. I didn't get too far on it. The sawmill would be kind of fun to do too. So maybe I'll do both. And like split it off, where parts of it goes into the centrifuge and parts of it goes into the sawmill. Oh, some of the melons got harvested. Someone must have got some melons from my melon stand. Oh, no, I needed to generate more power. Oh, that's right. That's right, I threw more of those in there that are feeding in here. See, and then here's my semi-fluid generator. Which, no, I can't use this. I needed rubber wood. Gas turbine. Methane cells working in gas. Oh, I've got. That's what this is. Oh, yeah. That's right. So I would generate my own gas turbine. Which would take a long time. Would the power be fast enough to keep up with a sawmill as well? Unless I did like 2 centrifuges. So tough. Let's do that. Because we need to power it somehow. So I've got electronic circuits, I've got carbon plates, and I got advanced alloy. I'm thinking I'm just gonna run the sawmill off the melon reactor for now, and then we'll figure out from there. So we need an industrial sawmill. Requires all this. It requires 3 diamond saw blades, which we can make 4 with diamond dust and steel. So let's get some steel. Which I don't think I do have 4 steel. Okay, and I do have diamond dust. So we can get 4 diamond saw blades. Very good. Now we need 2 pumps, which is going to take a tree tap, mining pipe, which takes another tree tap, and some inventory. Probably should have held on to the rubber, but alright, so let's get some wood. I always forget, just right click. Just right click once, Mike. Just once. That's all you need to do. Alright, so let's not make that many. I shift clicked it. Awesome. Always awesome. Great. That's okay. Alright, machine blocks. So we need Refined iron. Alright. So we need 1, 2 machine blocks, and this needs a machine block, so 3 machine blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then what else do I need? I need 3 advanced circuits. And I need to do something with some of these tree taps. Come on. Alright. So for this mining pipe, okay. Then we need two pumps. Got those. Okay, so we need 3. So let's grab lapis and glowstone and redstone. One. Okay, so we need 3 of these. 2, 3. And then we need an advanced machine block. One of those. Alright. And industrial sawmill. Now, an industrial sawmill requires some casings. I believe it requires 1 reinforced and 8 standard. So reinforced needs steel, advanced circuits, advanced machine block. So I need some more steel. I might make a tree tapper at some point. I don't know, because that I might not need all that wood dust, but we'll see. We'll get it figured out. I don't know what I want to do with everything yet. Alright. I like how you end up with 1 extra diamond saw blade. Like, oh yay. Now I got something to keep in my inventory forever. Alright, reinforced. I should be getting some steel ingots. Probably in my unsorted. There we go, 48 steel. It's a good amount of steel. Okay, so reinforce. Oops. Right. Nope. Back. Alright. Need 2 of these. Alright. What am I missing now? I got the steel. I got the advanced machine block. Okay, fine. I'll just make it myself. Where did my advanced machine block go? I swore I had an advanced machine block. What in the world? Did I put it away? Oh, dumb me. Alright, 4. I only need 1, but I need 8 of these. And these, let's see here. What am I short? I'm short refined iron, and yeah. Refined iron ingots. There we go. Cook some more of those up, it looks like. Okay, now another 4. Alright, so let's see if we can get this figured out how this goes now. we're gonna have to put it right here. And let's see. Eight reinforced. Industrial sawmill. There you go. Casing is completed. Yay, industrial sawmill. Now, my curiosity is, we need to get power to it. But can you power to any part of it? Any part of the casing? Or, where's my fiber? Probably gonna need more. I only got 2. Alright, let's make more. Running low on diamonds again. Gotta find my turtle and put it out. Put it to work. Okay, in electrum. Get your most glass and electrum. I made a bunch of electrum. Just so I always had it. Except, there's my electrum. Electrum in glass. Come on. The server kind of freezes every once in a while, gets a little stuck. There it goes. And that ought to be enough. One would hope. Alright, let's see what happens here. Because we need to power off of this. I think I'm going to bring it underneath. Because what's this take in? Oh, it's a Greg Tech machine, so it always takes low voltage. Greg Tech machines do, for some reason. Alright, so we're going to come down from here. And we're going to go over. And then we're going to work. Get over here. So it went over, and I think it ended right about here. Yep. I'm just going to do it this way. I have a bunch of these blocks anymore anyways. Okay, has that powered it? Crap. I actually got to run power. Let's see here. Maybe it just needs to be to the... No, that's not doing anything either. Nope. Doesn't say anything about power. Let's grab... let's put a water cell in here. And get some of that. Let's put water cells and grab some of this. Come on. The game today, it's just kind of been like this. All right. And put some rubber. That's my phone. Oh, so that's what this diagram shows, is how the casing is supposed to be. I see. Why did it shoot the rubber back at me? But it's still not getting power. So, as I feared, power has to come up this way. Like that, and then I need to... Oh, shoot. My jetpack ran out. That's great. What do I have for blocks? Alright, let's do this. There, I thought I had a stairway. This is my stairway up to the other level. Just in case I'm dumb and run out of power on my jetpack while I'm flying around, I can come up here and go whoop. And come out, say hi. Alright, server. Enough with you. And then I can come over here. And grab my jetpack and absolutely zero inventory space. Okay, I do need one of those. Because, let's see here. Let's charge up my jetpack here. Come on, charge it. Oh, we're waiting for the server to catch up. There it goes. Yay, jetpack power again. Okay. Now I can go back here. Oh, and I dumped all that. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna get jumped. There. Jeez. That took long enough. Alright. So this thing now has power. And it made me stuff already. Alright. Now the question is, I'm guessing I could feed stuff in from the top. Now do things automatically know where to go in the top? I wonder. So let's do this. Let's get in my aqueous accumulator. It's gonna be right yeah, here you go. Dirt. Aqueous accumulator right there. So that it can... Oh, but it needs to feed in. Okay. Wait a second. Where I wanted it the first time was going to be right. It needs to be there. Because then it needs to feed into... Let's see here. And we need an electrical engine. I think that one should be enough. And redstone energy conduits, which I need to make more, it looks like. And diamond transport, wooden transport, and I thought I had a bunch of cobblestone transport. I think I used them all up. So give me. There you go. Eat some chicken. That ought to be more than enough. And let's see, do I have any redstone engines? Since I was working on getting rid of those, or replacing those, I should have a bunch left. Maybe not. I thought I replaced them all. Like that one, and got rid of that one, and that one. I mean, there's a redstone engine there. What did I do with them all? I used to have redstone engines everywhere. And then I got rid of them all. And I probably put them in, like, unused machines or something. Well, there's one. I thought I would have put them in here. But I guess not. I wasn't thinking. Alright. Let's see here. So we got this. We got the aqueous accumulator, which we're going to put cobblestone around. Because this is going to have water around it. Should I grab a bucket or any buckets? And then I guess I could also feed out of that tank too. But it doesn't matter. And use a tesseract. Okay. Now I need a liquid transposer. That's what I need. So yeah, I have an untuned tesseract right there. Okay, so liquid transposer. Translocator. Liquid transposer. Requires machine frame, bucket, glass. Get rid of that. And we'll put that in there too, I guess. Actually, I put the graphite in here, didn't I? And I guess in redstone, we'll put these in here. And that. Okay. So let's see. I needed machine frame. So I need iron and gold and copper. And I went backspace to make gold and redstone. Okay. So let's grab redstone out of there. And gold and iron and copper. And I already have glass. Alright. Wish there was a button to, like a combination of button or something to clear the crafting bench for you. Copper and glass and a bucket. I have buckets. I can has bucket. I has buckets. I also have a couple water buckets, which will be useful. Okay. Liquid transposer. That and some liquid duck, which I have here, will feed water. Or no. No, wait. I don't need liquid duct. I just need the transposer. Liquid transposer. Right there. See, water is coming out of everything. So water in from the bottom. So bottom needs to be blue. Okay. And then water there and water there. That's enough, but I don't like the sound of running water, so I don't even need that. I got the tank. So water there. Water there. There we go. It all quiets. There, that's full. So now I need... Let's make the top... Oh no, let's make top red. So coming out is red. With pipe going over. Okay. Like that. And then coming out, we need a wooden transport into diamond. And then cobblestone back. And we'll put this side blue. It's quite a long path for it to go, but I don't want them to crisscross, and otherwise I could just go get regular stone pipes, I guess. So that these don't crisscross. And maybe I'll go and get a stone pipe or something, or get stone pipes. Alright, so then what else is coming out of here? Wood pulp and sticky resin. Those, I think, actually, we need an extractor down below. Actually, extractor here with a hopper. So we'll put an extractor there with a hopper. And fiber down to it. We're getting this figured out. Okay, so I'll have the extractor there, which I need to build one. And then right here, put the electrical engine, which feeds into that. I'm getting this figured out, guys. Oops, wrong way. Like that. Now I need a system that'll only turn the engine on. Actually, I can do it right along this pipe. But I will do that, and I will... But for now... Oops. I don't have a switch. Alright. We'll put a system in using gates to send a redstone signal to this. And we'll put a stone brick here. And then right here, send a redstone signal, turn on the engine when this can store energy. Okay. We're getting this figured out. So we've got filled will come in and over into here. So let's make sure that works. Let's put them in here. We need to create power yet. Redstone engine will be right here. Needs to be powered. I need to pick up some more of these brick blocks. Okay. So now I've got should be pulling. Actually, I need one of these cells. Okay, yellow is for the cells. Okay. So yellow, the cells should come back around here, into there, fill up with water, come back over and feed back into here, and hopefully in here. The sticky resin needs to come out, as does the wood pulp. I think wood pulp needs to be compressed, I think. Compressor. So I need an extractor and a compressor. Wood pulp goes into one, and sticky resin goes into the other. So right here will be the other. Awesome. We're getting there. Yay. Okay, I'm going to go quickly make an extractor and a compressor. Put them here. And grab... I need some gold pipes because I'm not going to run this all cobblestone. We want to actually speed this crap up a little bit. And a couple hoppers. What else do I need? And gates and red wire. So I'll be right back. Alright, after some fiddling, here's what I got so far. I had to rearrange pipes because apparently this thing takes things differently. So water has to go in, or the wood goes in the top, and water has to go in on the side that's got the label of the water. It's weird. So then basically what I got is, I don't have this going yet. I'm just manually put some in. But there's the ender chest from the tree farm. And then I'll have a filter that's going to feed down rubber wood into this thing. And I might even just have it do it one at a time over however long it takes. Just to keep that, now that I think about it, just to keep this chest full. Whatever. Alright. So then basically what happens is it goes through, and then when these inventory slots become full, this thing, items in inventory, sets off a redstone signal, which then runs this electrical engine. The reason I went with an electrical engine is because it pulls out a stack at a time. Or, it pulls out all of it. So, like, it'll pull out that entire 16 in the empty cell. So that's why I went with that. And then it only runs when it needs to. Comes over here. And then I hit 2 diamond pipes. One filters the sawdust into the compressor. That's making wood plates. The other one filters the sticky resin in the empty cells. Empty cells go that way back to the liquid transposer, where they get filled back up and run. So there it's going right now. Filling one up, and then it goes along and back into the machine. And then everything else that doesn't get filtered goes into this chest. Just in case something gets in there. I don't see why it would, but that's to keep the system from getting backed up or whatever. And that's my dump chest to go into my filtration system. So yeah, everything is going along, and this thing is getting full of items. I need to get some overclockers made, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all the stuff in here. Like, what am I going to do with these wood plates? I have no idea. I could feed them into a generator and to help power the system. Maybe. It gets 4 kU. I'm probably using more than that with this entire system. 250, 4K, yeah. Maybe. I'm not sure. And then the rubber, I need to figure out what to do with that. I also need an overclocker for the sticky resin, although I'm not generating as much sticky resin as I am wood pulp. So this definitely needs an overclocker. And otherwise, that seems to be about it. I can't think of anything else. So I need to make a couple of overclockers and a timer to run this to automatically bring them through. And otherwise, the sawmill itself is working pretty well. And see, I'm already dumping. It's already dumping wood pulp everywhere because this thing just can't keep up. So, a couple overclockers for this, and we'll go from there. So we'll be right back. Alright, I think I finally have this system completely automated. Or almost completely automated. So basically I've decided I'm going to feed it back into this ender chest. And then so it shuts off the system when this chest is full. And hopefully I can always keep rubber in there. If not, we'll just steal some of the wood or whatever. And so this thing will keep going. As well as this thing. And then all this stuff should stop. Oh wait, I need a way to shut this off. Or shut that off if it's full. Shut off the timer when full. We need some of those structure pipes. Let's see, structure pipes. I'll probably put them. Wait a second. Do I have filters in here? I do. Why do I keep making filters then? There you go. Alright, so them and gates and pipe wires. This is gonna be like the most gated thing ever. But I need a way. I need to shut off. So I need redstone signal. I need to rotate this. Right there. And we're going to set this to 10 seconds. Because that's how long it takes for it to cook. And then we're going to put cobblestone there. And bring it across. And hook it into this pipe. So we'll borrow this pipe. Put a gate there. So it comes across. We'll keep going this way. Here. And then we'll put, oops. Right here. And here. And this should be set to inventory full, send red pipe signal. Does it connect? No, it doesn't. To there, connecting. Okay. So I think I need one more pipe here. Connect that all up. Okay, so get at that chest. Pipe wire comes along here, and then when red pipe signal on, send redstone signal. So that should shut that timer off then when the system is full, and that'll prevent it from setting more. And what's nice is it actually doesn't wait until it's completely full. It just waits until all the slots are filled. So you still have some buffer room. So we'll let this finish. It's going to keep pulling. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the wood farm to let it refill, or to let it go automatically when it needs to. Actually, I'm going to turn on the wood farm right now so it can refill. Because I think we're doing okay. So let me re-enable this farm. So we turn this on. And then basically the system is going to go where it's going to start chopping down all these trees that it can and replace the sand with humus. And we should start seeing some coming in. Yep, there you go. Some wood showing up in here and some branches showing up. or some tree saplings. That's what they're called, saplings. What are we doing in here? We're gonna need more hummus here, I think. We got more rubber coming in. All right. This system is fully automated now. I mean, I do not have to worry about it at all anymore because it is fully automated. It's sitting here and it's running through the system and everything. I've got sand that automatically goes into my dump chest and gets sorted out into where sand is supposed to go. I just need to get some more dirt in here for the hummus. And inventory is now full. Yeah, inventory is now full. So the system has shut down here. So this system is shut down, the tree harvesting. And if we come over here, take a look over here. That is sending a redstone signal, which has shut off. Actually hasn't shut those off. Well, those can't go anywhere. Maybe I forgot a spot. There. So now it shouldn't do any redstone signal. I do have a bottleneck, I noticed, with the wood pulp, which is a problem. Which, let's see here, let's do right there, full. Then we'll run this along into here. So then, inventory full, or should I do space and inventory? Space and inventory, send the red pipe signal, and then here, red pipe signal on, redstone. Okay. So then that should just shut the system completely off when this is full. Until this gets cleared up. But this isn't going to pump anymore. Alright, I think we got that figured out. We're going to grab a stack of the rubber and let the wood pulp feed in. Okay. So we should be good there. Alright. Everything is basically automated now. Alright, I think we're good. We're good and automated. Let's do the auto sort there. So we got wood plates, we got rubber. And we're going to clear my inventory. Too much stuff gets loaded up in my inventory. No, oh, there we got pulled. That's okay. Alright, so now it's fully automated. And with shutoffs when full. So that's got it off. This is actually not even needed anymore. And the sawmill, yep, is pulling nothing else in. It's got water cells in there waiting, which is fine. That has nothing. There's probably water cells. Actually, this thing is empty, isn't it? It is. Okay. And this has stopped the timer. So that's good as well. Awesome. See, and the problem is this sawmill had a bunch in it. It shouldn't. It should only have one at a time in. So let's grab, for an example. So we got nothing in there. This thing is just full. Of wood plates. I don't know what to do with those wood plates. I should just burn them for fuel or something to help with this system, because I've got this system busy now trying to recover. Like it's sitting here just burning away trying to recover. So we're fine, I think. But yeah, that's all. This whole thing is all powered by this whole thing. Craziness, huh? Alright, so I think that's going to do it for us. This thing is just nuts. And I'm tired of working on it. So I'm going to end it. Yeah, it should be good. Holy crap, look at all those melons coming in. And now a bunch of melons are going to feed back out. Anyways, wow, that was cool to watch. That's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. I'm contemplating doing a live stream later today. So stay tuned to YouTube and my Twitter. Make sure to check my Twitter, which should have shown up by now, or is showing up here, or is on the screen even now. I don't know. And follow that. Follow me on twitch.tv. And you will be notified when I go live. I will also put a video up saying I'm going live. But it all depends on the fiance's schedule tonight. If she has to work, I will stream. If she doesn't have to work, I will not be streaming. So I will notify Twitter and everything when I know for sure. So stay tuned there. And thanks for watching. See y'all next time.